Just roll for me, baby. Just roll for me. Sit now, we're in dreamland. Yes guys, welcome back to Seb on Golf. Now, I've been watching the Winter Olympics at home and I've been desperate to get involved. So today, I thought I can find a way of getting involved with two of those things. Getting involved in golf while I'm recovering, but also getting involved in a bit of a Winter Olympic sport. So I've come down to Fenton's curling rink in Kent. I'm going to be taking on curling for the first time in my life. But not just curling, guys. Let's not forget, this is the golf channel. We're going to be mixing curling and golf together. Now, some of you guys may have seen one of my most popular videos on the channel was golf versus squash. I did it with Darryl Selby, professional squash player. We took the squash racket and the squash ball out onto the golf course. I played with the golf clubs, he played with the squash stuff, and it was a great video. Check it out in the description. But today, we're gonna have a bit of fun. We're gonna do a golf curling challenge. I'm gonna chat to Tracy from Fenton's rink. She's gonna show me the ropes, give me the basic techniques, how to curl, how to do curling, and then it's getting the putter out, get the golf ball out, and we'll see how that works out on the rink. Now, curling is a very interesting game for me. One I always love watching on the Winter Olympics. It's actually a game that I've modelled into my golf practice. What you do in curling is you've got a house down the end of the rink and you've got curling stones. Now, those stones, you basically throw them and launch them, if you like, down the ice, the aim being to get them as close to the centre of the house or the target as you possibly can. Every one of your stones you get nearer to the centre circle than your opponent's stones you get a point for. But it's really fun, because if your opponent gets one close, you can actually smash their stone out of the way, making yours in the lead, basically. Very similar to the game Boule as well. So what I do on the golf course is I put the flag as the house, if you like, and then you chip or you putt balls to the target. Whoever gets the most nearest wins. A lot of fun. But today, I'm going to get a chance to bring that golf action onto the rink. I can't wait. Let's do this. Right, so little challenge time. Tracy's given me a few pointers. It is difficult. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's actually really hard to get the stone all the way to the end. And I had a few goes with the putter as well, and yeah, it's very different to get the pace. The ball just wants to roll and roll and roll and roll and never stop. So basically, principle of curling, you've got these things here that you use to like launch off and to push yourself. And you've got to just make sure you've let go of the stone by the time you get to this red line, and then you can release it down towards the house, which is what I'm standing in now, is another version of the house at the other end. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to putt from that red line. So I'm going to take the shots from the red line, and I'm going to launch the curling stones from the normal position, but obviously making sure I let go by the time I hit that red line. I'm going to give myself 3 goes each, so 3 curls, 3 golf balls, and nearest ball to the middle wins. Let's do this. Also with curling, I nearly forgot to mention, you get these things called curling brooms, or I think that's what they're called, and basically as the stone is moving towards the house, if it's running out of pace, you can give it a little brush and get it a few more yards into the area you want it to be. So, could be used for the golf ball as well. See how that factors into things. Right, stone number 1 of the curling stones. I'm nervous. This is a little bit tricky, not gonna lie to you. You've got to slip on this. This could be interesting. Right, go number 1, near as I can to the house. So it's up. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Sit, 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 sit. Oh no, it's gonna hit the side. It's gonna hit the side. Okay, not the worst pace, but that was left. So I'm gonna have all 3 curling stones in a row. Hopefully I'll get one somewhere near the house. But technically, right now, that is the nearest one to the centre, so that is 1 point to curling. Right, number 2. Okay, come on, Sebby. You've got to basically think about what you release, because when you let go, you're not supposed to push, meant to just let it go. So you've got to basically do all of your throwing or rolling from here. So up. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's got a chance. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Go on, that looks good. I'll take that. Sit, 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 sit. It's tough, it's harder than it looks. One more left for curling. That was a little bit left as well, so maybe going to start it out to the right and maybe try and just get a little bit less pace. It's seriously cold in here. I've not got one in there, but I'm confident I can get one near. Right, come on. Last go with the curling stone. Come on, baby. Roll out. Roll out for me. Roll out for me. And we'll get the broom involved. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, get to the edge of the red. Yeah. Not bad. Right. Okay. Now the challenge is on. I've got to get as many golf balls as I can inside the nearest of those curling stones, which is the last one. So, I don't know whether in real curling, unless it gets in the house, it even counts, but in this version, that's counting. So currently that's 3 to curling, but I'm going to putt the balls from this line. So, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. Right, one thing I've noticed doing this with the curling and seeing it on TV as well is the ice is so low friction that it moves and spins and spins and spins so much. So with the small ball like a golf ball, this could go everywhere. Go on, baby. Go on, baby. How's that looking for pace? How's it looking? Go on then. Oh, it's going right. It's going to be too much. Through the back, I think. Through the back, could be all the way to the back. And that has hit the back wall. Right, so that is not inside any of the other curling stones. And because that's hit the back wall, that's now a dead ball. So even if it bounced onto the back wall and came back, that won't count. So that's dead. Right, number 2. I'm going to take a bit off that. A little bit off that, subby boy. Go on then, baby. Oh, I started on a great line. Started on a fantastic line. Bending and bending, it's weaving. Sit for me. Sit for me. That could be very good. This could be the winner. This could be the winner. Sit! Sit! I don't know what that means. It's gone into like the little launch pad used for the curling stones. It's technically not the nearest. The nearest to the centre of the house is still that 3rd curling stone. So right now, curling is going to win. I've got 1 ball left with the golf ball. I've got to save it. Can golf step up? These TP5Xs, they're great receptive spin on the golf green. What can they do for me on the ice? I need it to sit! I mean, it felt good. It felt good, but how do you know? Just roll for me, baby. Just roll for me. Right, sit now, sit now, sit now, we're in dreamland. Sit now, we're in dreamland. Have we snuck it? Has the golf snuck it? On the last ball, boys! Get in there! Golf wins, golf wins. I mean, that was so much fun. That is so much harder than it looks. If I stayed here for a few hours, I can get pretty decent at this. That is a lot of fun. But as you can see on the target there, golf has snuck it onto the red ring. It's in the target zone with the last ball. And there you go. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Smash that like button if you enjoyed that video. It is absolutely freezing in here, but I've really enjoyed making this one. Please leave me a comment and let me know what golf versus you want to see next. What other sports could we take on and how would we do it? So leave me a comment below and let me know what video you want to see next. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification alert, get it turned on, and I'll see you again soon.